Hello everyone, this is GabCat242 and I have a huge yard sale and thrift store haul of stuff. So not just video games, but we got some movies, we have some Legos, but it's mostly all video games and it's from the last couple of weeks. So I didn't do a pickup video because during Mother's Day weekend was kind of a slow weekend for yard sales. I didn't find a lot of stuff at thrift stores, but yard sale wise, not much. So I'm gonna go to what I found that one weekend. So the only game I found, which was an almost sealed copy of Okage the Shadow King on PS2, and I would say it's kind of sealed because I don't know if you can tell, but there is a little bit of a rip right there. So that was kind of unfortunate, but I only paid $2 for this, so I figured it was worth getting. And now we're gonna go into the thrift store pickups. So we got a random stack of games right here. Paid about anywhere between, I think, mostly $3 to $2 on these. So we got for Wii, we have Wii Sports. On the DS, we have Monster Racers, Code Lyoko on PS2, Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga on Xbox 360, Final Fantasy 13, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Simpsons Road Rage original Xbox, Spyro: A New Beginning, Thief: Deadly Shadows, and a game I did not know even existed, which I'm very looking forward to add to my collection. We have on original Xbox, we have King of Fighters 2003 and King of Fighters 2002, and it's complete, good condition. I was happy to pick this up, so that is going to my collection. And we got a couple of random games here. So we have a Super Nintendo game. We have Star Fox. This one's name's written on it, fortunately, but it was only $3. So I had to pick that up. And then we have an unlicensed Nintendo game, which is Bible Adventures, and I remembered the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewing this, and it's I'm actually kind of just for my own amusement to play this, but yeah, this is an unofficial NES game, and so it was kind of cool to get that, and I think it was only $3. And then picked up a Sega Genesis game. We have Golden Axe. No, I actually do have this on the Genesis collection, which thing has like 6 games, but nice to have the actual individual version of this game, and it's complete as well. It's got the manual, so that's going to my Sega collection. And that one was actually a little bit more. I think I paid like $6 on that one, but it was a game I was looking for, so I was happy to get that. So we got some more games. So we got some PS1 games. So we have Twisted Metal, and I just dropped something. We got Metal Gear Solid. Actually, these came from an antique fair, which is kind of like an outdoor flea market. I had been seeing these games out for a while, but the guy lowered the price finally. He only wanted $2 a piece, so I have Parappa the Rapper 2 on PS2, and we have Predator Concrete Jungle, and this one actually does have the manual. Unfortunately, it's kind of ripped a little bit. And then picked up this DS game. It's Spectrobe, was Beyond the Portals. Now, I thought this was sealed because it was in shrink wrap, but I found out it was actually a resale, but it was only $5, so I figured, hey, why not? And actually got some movies as well. Got some horror movies and some Studio Ghibli movies. So I got Fright Night, the first one. This is only $3, and this was sealed, as you can tell. And actually found Fright Night 2. That one is sealed as well. Picked up Little Monsters. I don't know if anyone remembers that movie. Picked up Dead Alive. This was sealed, only $2 on this one. And actually, Peter Jackson, who directed this movie, which, if you've not seen this, I really recommend watching this. It's a pretty intense, gory zombie movie. And all these were $1. Now, I think some of these might be bootleg versions. I don't know, because I was comparing to my originals. But all these Studio Ghibli movies, I paid $1 for at a thrift store. And I picked up Howl's Moving Castle, Nazca Valley of the Wind, Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, Castle in the Sky. So the main reason why I think some of these might be bootleg because the printing on the disc seem not as nice. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't know. I don't know. But for $1, I wasn't gonna pass on those because I know some friends of mine were looking for these movies, so that's why I got them. And now to the yard sale. So there was a huge community yard sale this past weekend, which I did not know about. Thankfully, I was alerted about it. So I got up early, well, maybe a little too early, because most houses were not ready. But the first, well, not the first house. I went to a few houses, and this was the first thing I found. I got a pearl blue Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP. Pretty okay condition, at least the screen's nice. Little bit of scuffage on there, no charger, but it came with a game. Came with, if I can get it out, with Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past and Four Swords. Got it for $2. Even without the charger, but I had a spare one at home, and this does work. And for a while, it was kind of hit or miss. I went to quite a bit of sales, but I did pick up some other games. So we have PS2, we have Bully, Playboy, The Mansion. Those are only $1 a piece. DS, we have Crash, Boom Bang. That was only $1. And then we have Crash Tag Team Racing on PS2. That was only $1. And I actually got some Legos. So this one is actually sealed. They're open, even though it's a little dented. This is this little mini Toys R Us set. This was only $2, so I picked that up. Then I had some sets that were open, but they were still cheap and they were complete. I got a Lego Star Wars set. This is the Hailfire droid. This is only $2. And then I picked up this pirate set. This one was only, I think, what was it, $3? And that is complete. So yeah, I wasn't expecting getting more Legos that day. And I actually picked up some Xbox One games, even though I don't have that system yet, which I will eventually. But these are only $5 a piece. So we have Star Wars Battlefront, Titanfall, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and yeah, all those were $5 a piece, like 15. And this was probably the best find for today because I was about ready to go home. I went to all the houses in the neighborhood. Random house, this lady just had a box of random stuff. Looked in there, she had some GameCube games, and I saw Super Smash Bros. Melee in the GameCube. Missing the manual, but it was only $1, and I was not going to complain on that. Also picked up Metroid Prime, Star Fox Assault. We got some strategy guides. We have Metroid Prime and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Those were only 50 cents. So basically $4 at that yard sale. Was pretty happy. So yeah, we got quite a bit of stuff the last couple of weeks. Hope you enjoyed watching, and very curious to see what the next couple weekends hold. So hope you enjoyed watching, and stay tuned to my channel for more